Hi everyone, Kristen from the Dahlia Society here. I've got plenty of sewing plans to share with you today. Hopefully you can stick around, maybe grab a cuppa and join me while I have a bit of a chat through what I have mapped out and ready to make. If you haven't watched the channel before, this is all about sewing your own wardrobe, fabric and pattern inspiration. We also have an online store, the dahliasociety.au. So if you wanted to head over there and check out all of our beautiful fabrics and patterns, you can do that. If not, I am happily here to give you a bit of inspiration if you love all things sewing. So what have you all been up to? Don't forget to write in the comments below. I'll always love to read through the comments and hear what you've been sewing up. We've had a couple of kind of mildish winter days here, and I can already feel spring in the air. Believe it or not, I've got a few jonquils popping up in the garden, and the beautiful flowering plum tree is putting on quite a show. It is such a beautiful backdrop, and the sad thing about it is those blossoms don't last long. I think you have all in all about 2 weeks before they've pretty much been blown off. A lot of wind starts happening around September, so they won't last much longer, but the colour is just so pretty, and it's just a nice reminder that spring is on its way. And of course, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm sure you are all having some warm weather. Hopefully you've managed to get out and get some nice sunshine, or maybe even had a break the family. Have you got much sewing done? Don't forget to write in the comments if you've been away somewhere nice. Where have you been? I always love to hear what my beautiful followers have been up to. And I suppose you're all thinking about your autumn sewing plans. We're thinking about spring here. I am really starting to think about dressmaking. I haven't made a lot of dresses for winter. I have just made a dress for the box launch we had last week. I'm not going to tell you what that is yet until that box gets out there in the world. I can't say much more, but I found a really nice dress pattern that I've never made before. But other than that, I've only made a couple of dresses around my birthday. I've been mainly making tops, layering pieces, and I have got on a me-made top today. This is a style arc. Patterns escape me, the name of it. Is it the Lorna? I'll put a pic up so you can see. It's a really nice, easy jersey knit top, and I've just got a ready-to-wear cardigan over the top. So being a little bit on the warmer side today for winter, of course, it's nice to have layering pieces. So I really enjoy wearing knit tops and t-shirts. What have I got planned to make? It's just so hard. When I find something I love, and I tend to wait till see how it sells first, and usually things that I love sell out really, really quickly. I love everything in the store, I must say, because we choose everything ourselves. So everything that is in the store is something we've chosen because we think you'll love it. So it's very hard to narrow down to I think what I want to make for myself. And there's a couple of pieces of fabric here I've had in my stash for quite a few months now. It's been sitting there waiting for the right time, the right pattern, and I think it's about time to sew it up before I get too distracted with all the new shiny things heading into store, because we are getting lots of new fabrics. The beautiful Italian designer dead stock we had in has been selling so well. I think there's going to be not much of that left. I did have my eye on a couple of them, and they've gone really quickly. But there's a few things I want to make, a few things I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with the fabric. I've seen the fabric, I want to do something with it, and then I've got to find the right pattern. First thing I know is a definite is a piece of Cosette purple denim. Now this we had in the store. We've had the fuchsia pink, we've had the navy, we've still got some of the sky blue and the bright blue. We are restocking the fuchsia pink because we just keep selling out of it and getting more in, but sometimes they stop making the color for a while, and this one hasn't been restocked. When I did take some of this, it was in the idea that I would make a Mason fauve pillar jacket, and that is still what I want to make. I think it'd be a perfect layering piece and color heading into spring, and I have got quite a bit in prints with this sort of bluey purple color that I can kind of highlight. So the pillar jacket was one of our most popular patterns from Mason Fauve, and of course Mason Fauve patterns are a beautiful French company that is one of our most popular patterns in store, and believe it or not, I'm ashamed to say that I haven't made one of their patterns yet, and I know that a lot of you would be like, what? They are so popular. People really, really love them, but I am determined to get this made up in the next couple of weeks, because I really do love a little kind of denim jacket to throw over. It's a really, really handy layering piece. So that one with that beautiful shoulder seam detail look smashing in this color. The good thing about it, I think I'll show some pics of the pillar because it has many different looks. You can see by putting a different button, maybe a gold rimmed button, you can really elevate it, make it look quite dressy for evening, or you can put a jean style button or a chunky style button, maybe even a pin your wishes to make it a bit more on the casual side, but you can do either with that. And I think these type of jackets are always wonderful for dressing up or down. Another fabulous little jacket of Mason Faux would be the Nage Libre. Now that little jacket has got quite the variety of fabrics you can make it in. You can do a cropped version, you can do it lined or unlined, you can do it with the little facing pieces on the front. Now it says here the idea is to do it either in viscose, satin, cotton, crepe, or you can, that's like a light floaty fabric, or if you want to do it in more of a structured style, things like a jacquard, or a brocade, or you could even use a denim, something that you could even put piping detail. The line drawings really show you that you can use piping detail on the back. And I love how different it looks depending on the fabric choices you make. So if you like that duster style, more floaty fabric, you can do that. Like a throw over, or you can make it like a little structured, almost like a suiting jacket. And I know that Emily from Mason Faux made it with the little shorts, made like a little shorts cord that looked fabulous. That is one I have got aside. I will be making one of those in the not too distant future because I really love showcasing a nice dressy jacquard fabric. I really love that beautiful Cosette diamond jacquard fabric. I think it's smashing. It would be beautiful in that pattern as well, maybe with a bit of piping detail or a bit of satin lining. Now to go with the purple denim, I have had this piece of fabric. You've seen it before. I've shown it on this channel many times, saying what I want to make and things I've got planned. I wanted to do a shirt dress, thinking the Tilda from Dahlia jupe might be really nice in it. I've also considered the, the Rita shirt dress. I've made that before and that is a beautiful pattern. I cannot talk highly enough about this pattern. I love the way it looks. I love that there's not too much bulk and volume in the skirt. You've got a nice drawstring detail at the waist to draw in. It's a fabulous summer dress, but I really think you could easily lengthen the sleeve. If you wanted to make it more of a 3/4 sleeve, you could do that. But I think that would be beautiful in this viscose. This viscose is the Cosette June. Now we had it in the blush and purple. This is the green. I love a good geometric from Cosette Patterns fabrics. They do the most beautiful saturated colors. It's a really nice modern design. I think it would look incredible with that purple over the top. So it's a matter of just finding the right pattern. The other pattern I really like is the swim style ritual dress shirt pattern, very similar to this. Now I made the ritual dress last year for our Neptune's daughter box. I'll put some pics up so you can see. It's got the options of either making it in a shirt or in the shirt dress. Fabulous pattern, and great Aussie company, mother and daughter team from New South Wales. Swim style patterns have got great patterns, so I love that pattern as well. It's another option for that. There is another shirt dress pattern that's very different as well that I have had my eye on for quite a while, and it's from Style Life Patterns. It's very different because the front has beautiful little pin tucks. It's got no buttons, so it's another bonus if you don't feel like doing buttons, but it's called the Xanthi shirt dress. It's got that really nice sort of deep V with the open collar, the pin tucking along the front, the ease throughout the body, and the nice floaty sort of 3/4 midi length skirt. So I think that would also look great. What I am considering though is because of all that pin tucking detail, I think I might even think about doing that in a plain tencel linen. That way you're going to showcase all the beautiful pin tucking work, because sometimes that kind of pin tucking can get lost in a print. So it makes me think, okay, do I want to do it in a plain and use this for more of a classic style shirt dress? That could be an option as well. So bit of thinking to do, but I really do like this named Rita shirt dress, and it could be the one I might make. And I have to keep telling myself it is okay to repeat patterns. I have a thing about, because I've had the channel for nearly 5 years now, I need to bring out content for you guys to inspire you and show you different new things. And sometimes I forget that I am allowed to make the same thing twice because, you know, you find a good pattern and you want to wear it more and more often. It's fine to make a couple of them. That together, what a combination. Have a look at that. Now, next month for spring, we're getting some new Cosette fabrics. We actually are getting a couple of new designs in next week. But for spring, we are going to be getting the white denim back in again. And we're also going to be getting a beautiful emeraldy green colour denim in this denim that you all love, the washy sort of soft Cosette denim. So there is a green coming, but not till next month. So I just think if I really love the look of that jacket, it could be an option to make another one maybe in the green. Now, another definite thing I have in my plans, of course, you'll remember the dress I made for my birthday. It was a Wardrobe by Me Marion dress. I really, really love that dress. I made it in the Felina leopard in the espresso colour. Really, really lovely ponte. Now, this is the gorgeous scarlet colour ponte. Our viscose pontes are just stunning. You'll see there's a lot of drape there. I cut a piece for myself because I just thought it's the kind of thing I'd wear all year round as well, and I don't have enough solid colour things in the wardrobe. You've got really good stretch, horizontal and vertical, so really comfortable, beautiful drape. I think that would look amazing in the Marion with the short sleeve. For heading into spring, some really nice little classy buttons I have from our Eglantine It's Zoe range of buttons, which is just beautiful with the gold rim. I've got a colour to match it perfectly, so I think that would be another plan and a really easy dress to whip up as well. Just love wearing knit dresses. They are so comfortable and easy to make. You can make them within a couple of hours. You don't have the issue with, you know, the fitting. They are just beautiful to make and to wear. The cockatoos are out. Having a shirt style dress but in a knit is something you don't see very often. They are so noisy today. Really think I can't do with enough of that style dress in a wardrobe. I think that would be beautiful in this scarlet colour ponte. So that's definitely on the list of things to make. Back to blouse making, because we all love a blouse. I've got lots of different ideas for this beautiful fabric godmother. I love this shadow print. I love how it's got all of my favourite colours in there with a dash of a bit of grey, very Matisse style looking print. Love their big bold prints. I think it'll look fabulous. I was umming and ahhing over whether to make a dress out of it. It's still an option. Shirt dress in this I could really, really see for summer with some nice wedge or tan sort of sandal, like wedge heels would be really lovely. That would be an option, as well as that the Pattern Emporium Be Mine balloon sleeve blouse. I can see the beautiful billowy sleeve in that would be amazing, and you don't have to have the seam down the front. You can omit the seam by you know, taking a seam allowance there, and you just cutting on the fold, so that's really easily done. Catherinette blouse from Cosette Patterns. Nice floaty blouse with that diagonal yoke. I think that would look amazing in this fabric godmother, and I really am tempted to use that. Yeah, that's one idea, and I think I've seen that done in cottons and linens, and it's saying here any type of lightweight woven I think would look really incredible, but the more drapey the viscose will give it that softer floatier effect over the bust, so that is an option. The other option I've got, and I have this pattern, you wouldn't believe it, I've had it cut in pieces and put aside and never got around to sewing it up, but it is one that I need to look at making. It's the Chelsea blouse by Mason Faux Patterns. It's a really lovely, look at the booklets in these patterns. They are so nicely put together. In the instruction booklet, you've got a little QR code, really detailed patterns in French and in English. And that I think will look amazing in that. But again, I have the issue of the pin tucks on the yoke. Are they being wasted on a print? Should I use a plain to really highlight them? Don't know. It's decision-making time for me. So they are my options for this beautiful fabric godmother fabric, which I absolutely love. I've got lots of different colour, you know, cardigans and little jackets that will match up really nicely. I've also got my boiled wool Sewciety Torino vest that I can wear over the top of that because it's in that rusty sort of colour. And the boiled wool that we have in our store is just such beautiful quality merino wool. They are great for layering those vests this time of year. If you still want to keep a little bit cozy, a bit warm, but you don't want a bulky jacket, they are fabulous. So that's the plan out of those three things for this beautiful fabric. And last but not least, we are releasing our Bespoke box Sunday night, the 18th of August. Of course, I spoke in the new arrivals fabric video the other day about our theme. It is Dolce Vita. Think about an Italian coffee shop, maybe somewhere in Florence or Milan, high fashion, beautiful, rich colors. It's all I can say the moment, and that's going to be a beautiful box. Launching 7 p.m. Sunday the 18th. That is our next box and our last box until we head into spring, which is, I can't believe we're already heading into September after this. It's nuts how quickly this year has flown by. So that one will be amazing. And of course, I need to get the pattern made up for that box, because every time you buy a mystery box from us, you get the QR code, which takes you to a video. You can see the fabric, how I've made it up and what pattern I've used. And we always get a discount code from an indie pattern company that you can go ahead and purchase. So that one is one I'm working on at the moment. So before I get any new fabrics and get carried away with new and shiny, I want to try and get things made out of my stash. So that is the plans I have at the moment. I'd love to hear about your plans, what you're sewing. If you've enjoyed today's bit of inspiration, I really appreciate the thumbs up. Like and subscribe if you haven't done that. And we'll see you shortly for our new pattern arrivals for August, which are coming very shortly. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.